Hey folks, Nick Culbertson here. Welcome back to our series on making an insane rhythm game. Today we're moving on to the music. Today we'll be making our 5 rockin' songs with this guitar and sound effects using this mouth. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it is. In Synthwave Escape I did all the sound effects using my guitar. Today things are gonna get jazzy. Here we go, music day going on right now. Up top, Big 5. Okay then. Let's get started. So we'll be going into GarageBand and building out these songs, starting out with the MIDI for our drums and bass line stuff, and then we'll be adding on our guitar stuff. This is the last big resource that we're gonna need for our game, these 5 songs. Then once we have all the songs in place and into our game, we can start just coding all those drops so that the player can play along with the music. Ooh, but I do wanna show you one chord first. Here's the tabs for it. Everyone needs to know this chord. It's the James Bond chord. Alright, pause the video, go show your friends that chord, and then come back. See? There's no cooler chord. I mean, there are other cool chords. Here's another cool chord. Or perhaps this chord. Or this chord. Or this chord. So there are 15 songs in Blast Beats. 5 of those are from Epic Orchestra, 5 from Synthwave Escape, and 5 we are recording today. The ones we're recording now, they are all new original songs just for Blast Beats, and they're gonna feature some heavy guitar work. I've always wanted to put out a shred guitar album, so I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. No actual birds were killed in the process, but if it would save some time, I might give it a try. Basically, whenever I'm creating these songs in GarageBand, I start out, let's rewind a little bit. How do you make a song? Well, first you have a melodic idea, and it's either from playing on the guitar or maybe you were singing in the shower. It's always in the shower. Then you take this shower idea and you bring it to the guitar, start jamming around, and you might write another part that goes along with it, and then you're almost done with the whole song. Recording a song is very similar to what my drawing process is, where first you have an idea, then you do your outline, and then the next part is just adding color and texture to everything until it gets just how you like it, and then you send your little baby off to school. Bye, be strong! The structure to songs is usually very formulaic. It might be an intro, verse, chorus, bridge, then 2 choruses. Basically like a bunch of little Legos that you put around and you arrange however you want. Now typically you would have all of this figured out before you hit record, but since we are creating our drum and bass tracks with MIDI, it gives us the opportunity to write a song modularly and move these little things around, arranging it until it's just so. And once I found a set tempo that I like, then I will start layering on the guitars. Starting with the rhythm guitars, I usually record several takes of the rhythm guitar track and I'll pan 1 to the left and 1 to the right. And then for the lead guitar track, I'll play through the song like 10 times. And I'll go back in and listen to each of them and sort of comp out a take that I like. So usually what you hear whenever you hear a song like one of these, you're hearing the best of the best parts. You just have to sift through a mountain of the worst to get there. I mean, for most people like me, I don't really... Yeah. So then once you have everything recorded and the best of the best takes have all come together to make a cohesive song, then it comes time to mix it and master it. And I don't want to mislead you. You know, I say today we're working on these things. I mean today I'm presenting a video on the work that was done in creating this music. In reality, this music took weeks and weeks. It took a long time to write it, then it took a long time to do nothing with it. Then finally I started recording it, then I mixed it, then I remixed it, then I sent it to a dude on Fiverr to mix it, then I waited. Then he sent the songs back and they sounded great but not perfect, so I sent them back for revisions, and I waited again. And finally I got the music back, and it is what you are going to hear at the end of this video. But first, let's move on to doing some sound effects. Yeah! Yeah! You got 'em all! Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go! Yeah! Awesome! Awesome! Boo! Oh. Yeah! All right! Woo, 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 woo! Jumping back into GarageBand, here are the results.
Choose your jam. Ready, set, go! All right! Oh yeah! All right! Yeah! You got 'em all! Geronimo! Woo! All right! Slamming! Sweet! Awesome!
Yeah! Awesome! Way to go! Bananas! Alright! Woohoo! You did!
All right, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. I've been waiting for it at least. We're moving on to adding the guitars and putting these songs all together. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my dude, Richard Klassen. Last year he was doing a game jam and asked if I would make some music for it, and that's where this tune came from. I've decided to rework it for our game, but if you want to hear the song in its full glory, then you can check out that game, Air Shark. I'll have a link in the description. And now, without further ado, it's music time. First, we need to get a little warmed up. We're ready. Oh, that's enough playing for one day. Oh! Okay, I think we're ready. So I'm gonna have to cut off of this here microphone that I've been using.
Hey, how you doing? Can't get enough of your love, babe. That honky tonk, my donkey donk.
So yeah, I'm gonna move some things around. I'm gonna take this mic, I'm gonna put it on this cab. I'll take a picture of it so you can see this whole setup. See you in a minute. So this is the setup I typically use for guitars. You can see the Mesa Lone Star amp is mic'd up with this Rode mic, the cord going all the way across the room to this blue icicle, then comes into a USB hub that feeds into GarageBand. I actually have a video where I went into great detail of what all I do to record a rock song. So if you want more details on the specifics, check that out. But otherwise, let's get ready to rock and roll, brothers. So I'm gonna break the fourth wall here for a second. At the end of the video, I had a sequence where I was showing where I was recording the guitar and there was also some dance stuff happening. Showed it to my wife, she thought there's too much dance stuff happening. I don't care. I don't care what she thinks. I mean, so what if your best friend turns her back on you, tells you you're dancing too much? That doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change who I am. So I did some edits. I'm a little self-conscious about it. So we're gonna, when you see it, be sure to like the video. So here's how our game looks and sounds, but next time we're gonna bring this entire game together as one. Finish up the coding, we'll finish up the game. Then we'll go through the marketing and releasing the game. You won't wanna miss it, you've come so far. We're almost there, we're at the finish line. Don't stop now, keep going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you rock and rollers next time.
Next time.